Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Hope everybody is doing well. Today is Tuesday, November 19th. We're almost there, close to Thanksgiving. And, today I wanted to start my own Testimonial Tuesday. Basically, so you guys could kind of understand a little bit about what we go through as people. It's not easy. Life is not easy. We all have a testimony. Whatever you go through in your life, don't hide it from other people, because at the end of the day, your story might be that story that impacts someone else's life. It might be that story that changes someone's generation. It might be that story that motivates someone else to improve their life. And this is why I wanted to create this video. It's just Testimonial Tuesday, right? So I want to give you guys some testimonials about myself, my life. Life has never been easy for everybody. I don't want to say that my life is the worst. I don't want to say that my life is the best. Only the way you think about your life is determines whether it's good or bad. For me, for those that don't know me, I'm 30 years old. Been in the real estate business for 5 years. I actually own my own nationwide credit restoration company. And, I've been able to change a lot of lives. But before all the business, there was a lot of trials and tribulations that I had to go through as a man, as a father, just a lot. And what I like to do is I like to encourage others to become great. And that's because we all serve a purpose in this world, right? For me, it's always been to help others. I've always put my feelings to the side. I always put everybody else first and never myself, because I always wanted to be that type of person that made everybody happy, and it's a great thing to be. But at the end of the day, while you're making everybody else happy, you're not really happy. You're living that life where you're not content with the way you're living. You're not content with the way your life is going. That's why some people stay stuck in an average life, because they're scared to progress, but because they're comfortable. So for this Testimonial Tuesday, I just wanted to put some things out there, business related, but also personally related. So for me, for those that don't know, I'm a father of two. I've dedicated my life to being the best father that I can be. It's not an easy thing, especially when you're doing the right things, and sometimes, just other people don't see that. They have their own agenda, as I say. But what we got to understand is that we got to be grateful every day for what we have, for what we do, for who we have in our life. And that's another thing. Depending on who you have in your life, it also determines the type of personality you're going to have, the type of mentality you're going to have. You can't be around people that are not going to encourage you. You can't be around people who don't want better for themselves. And I was there one time in my life. I went through a bad relationship where I felt like I was trapped. I felt like there was no way to progress, or that was it. My life was done. Like, I just felt like I was stuck. And, I've always been the type of person that has always believed in God. I used to pray to God a lot. I've even lied to God a lot. I used to tell God, oh, you saved me from this situation. I'm going to go ahead and start going to church, or I'm going to start doing this, or I'm going to start doing that. But once God saved me in many different occasions, I never committed to what I promised God. And, and that's always stuck with me. I'm the type of person, I'm a man of my word. I love to help people. I want everybody to see the glory in themselves, but also because everybody serves a purpose. So, just a testimonial when it comes to life. You're going to go through it. You got to find that people that are going to support you. You got to have that positive mindset. You also have to train yourself to understand that not everybody's going to understand what you're going through. Not everybody is going to be able to relate to what you're going through. And that's okay, because your story is for you. Your story is going to impact many people that's going through the same thing as you. And that's what you have to understand. That in life, not everything's going to go as smooth as we want it to go, right? But other things is like, there's people out here that are working 2 jobs, 3 jobs. They feel stuck. They're living check to check. They barely get to see their kids working 80 plus hours. There's so many things in this world that we as people consider to be okay, when in reality it's not okay. Living check to check is not okay. The way sometimes the systems are, either it's the court system or the police, any type of system that some people feel like, they're always against me. It can even be a job. Sometimes corporate America can be against you. But you have to be that type of person to really understand that in life, you control the outcome of your life. You have to understand that you are great. You will make a lot of things happen in your life. But it's all about your mindset. It's all about what are you willing to do to change that. I know a lot of people that are living check to check that are comfortable, but then they sit there and complain that, I hate my job, or I wish I didn't have to be here. But what are you willing to do to change that, right? So I want to give you guys a quick testimony about my situation. For those that don't know, I used to work 2 full-time jobs. And, even though it was good money, but it was taking away my time from my kids, from my girl. Also from what my passions were, which was traveling and just being available as a father. And working 2 jobs, stopped me from that. But it wasn't basically nobody else's fault, it was mine. Because I got myself into some debt when I was younger, and I had to pay that debt. And, so I had to get 2 jobs to pay it off. But eventually what happened is I ended up basically owning my own franchise. And by owning my own business, I was able to control my time, give myself time freedom and financial freedom. But then being 11 months into my business, I was able to leave both my corporate America jobs. Before my 30th birthday on April 21st of this year, I was actually able to pay off my debt, but also eliminate my 2 corporate America jobs and focus on real estate and my credit business full time. And, it's been a blessing, because if you don't take a chance on yourself, you're never going to know your true potential. And that's really important because you have that potential to be great. You have that potential to be rich. You have that potential to be the best father, the best mother, the best brother, sister. Whatever you want to be in this world, you can be that. You just have to put it in your mind, and you have to tell yourself that. You have to give yourself affirmations like, I am great. I am rich. I am blessed. I am loved. You got to tell yourself all these positive things, because if you're feeding yourself negativity, then it's just going to hurt you more and more and more. And it's just going to break you down even more. And you're just going to feel like you're trapped in a hole. And like I said, I was there before. And I would never want nobody to feel that pain. Nobody knows what it is to sit in the dark and just cry your eyes out to God saying, is this my life? Is this for me? Is this it? Is there anything better? Is there anything greener on the other side? And there was a point in time in my life where I didn't think there was. Right? But thanks to God, things happen. Situations that can seem like they're the worst, situations that seem like they're going to break you, those are the situations to test you, to see how faithful you are in yourself, how faithful you are with God, but also what are you willing to do to change it? And that's my main thing. For Testimonial Tuesday is, what are you willing to change to make your life better? Is it more time that you want? Do you want to spend more time with your family? Do you want to travel more? What are you doing to change that? What are you doing to make that happen? If you want to make more money and you don't want to work 2 jobs, 3 jobs, what are you doing to change that situation for yourself? Are you willing to invest in yourself to reap the benefits? Because if you don't invest in yourself, you guys, then in reality, you're not going to grow. You're not going to learn anything. You're not going to earn anything, because you got to invest time. You got to invest in yourself to grow, whether it's business, whether it's personally, you got to invest in that. So I encourage all of you guys, this morning to listen to some motivational speaking, or some personal development videos, or, just start reading. The people that read the most are the most successful people. So for me, I love to read. I prefer audiobooks, but at least I like to get in the feeling of reading books, It really does increase your mindset, but it increases your value as a person. So that's another thing. You got to be valuable in whatever you do. Always give 120% in everything that you do, because you never know who's watching. You never know if what test you're going to have to go through to be successful. So you just got to keep grinding, keep moving. Don't focus on the results. Focus on the progression. Focus on the, hey, I'm developing myself and to become a greater person day by day. Every day you're overpowering the negativity by overcoming these challenges. So you guys, for Testimonial Tuesday, I wish you guys the best Tuesday possible. I hope you guys are blessed today with many blessings. But also you guys make an impact today. Help out anybody you know. If somebody you know is going through a struggle, encourage them. Be that motivation for them. Show them that love. Show them that they matter. Because you know what? There's too many people dying on these streets. There's too many people killing themselves because they feel like they have no purpose. Because they feel like they have no value. But also because they feel like they have no love. They have nobody. But what everybody needs to understand, no matter whether you have parents, whether you have family, friends, it doesn't matter. You are loved. And there's only one person that you need to look to. One person that you need to talk to be where you want to be. And that one person is God. So you guys, love y'all. God bless y'all. If anything, I'm going to be at MGM today from basically 11 a.m. all the way up to 2 p.m. So if you have any real estate needs, any credit needs, feel free to contact me. Love y'all. God bless y'all. Have a great day.